Hello ladies and gentlemen, hope you're having a great day and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. We're going to talk about the old generation. For years, many people said Toyota never did enough with the Tundra, they never updated it, it was very antiquated. Well, that couldn't be further from the truth. Today I want to talk about 3 model years, consecutive model years, where there was massive change on the Tundra that a lot of casual fans and owners don't even know about. Of course, I'm talking about 2018, 19, and 20. Where we saw our beloved Toyota Tundra come up into the mainstream a little bit more by using some modern technology on a platform we all love with that 5.7 liter I-Force V8. So let's start with 2018. Now that was a year that we saw the beginning of the future of the Toyota Tundra, where they brought Toyota Safety Sense to the Toyota Tundra, which Toyota was talking about for years with some of their other models. Never thought we'd see it in the Tundra, at least until the new generation. Well, 2018 was the year. We saw things like pedestrian detection, auto braking, a lot of different things that modernized that old platform into something new going forward. So Toyota Safety Sense was a very, very big deal for the Tundra. Was there some hiccups in the beginning? There was a few, but they worked those out. And that was a very, very big deal for the truck for sure. With that came a new gauge cluster. In the center there was a little screen that gave you more information. We got things like a digital speedometer. We got all of the options on there you could, change out as far as Toyota Safety Sense. If you want, the certain things that were on that are now offered on the truck. It also had adaptive cruise control. And that is where you went on and changed sensitivity and if you wanted some of those features on or off. But the gauge cluster, it was a nice new looking gauge cluster that also had that classic Tundra feel, so we like that. Another thing that came out of 2018 was the brand new TRD Sport package, which was a very good looking package indeed. It gave us body color all the way around. It shared the same wheels as the Platinum trim, but with a different center cap on the wheel. And it was just something new and fresh. We hadn't seen a new package in a while on the Tundra. And it had that really good, expensive look that was down in the SR5, so it kept the price down. And this is in times when prices were still very reasonable for these trucks. Now you could get this thing premiumed out, with some of the better stuff on the interior, with things like blind spot monitoring and parking sensors, which was not part of Toyota Safety Sense. TRD Sport package came out in 2018, and it really did become one of the fan favorites, and the owners really wanted that truck. So that was something very big for the Tundra. So 2018 was a massive year for the Toyota Tundra to move up to the next level. Before we move on to the 2019 Tundra, I should also mention in 2018, they debuted LED headlights and fog lights for the Toyota Tundra, starting down in the higher levels of SR5 all the way up to the Platinum in 1794. Now let's fast forward to the next model year, 2019. We saw the reintroduction of the TRD Pro Tundra. If you don't know, from 15 to 17, we had the TRD Pro Tundra along with the other TRD Pro vehicles in that line. Well, in 2018, Toyota took a break with the Tundra with the TRD Pro trim. Why did they do that? Because of what we just talked about. They were introducing Toyota Safety Sense, and they wanted the focus to be on this new TRD Sport package. Some people thought the TRD Pro would never come back to Tundra. Well, good news, it did. And it did in a very, very unique way. That 15 to 17 TRD Pro was based off of an SR5 platform. Didn't give you a lot of interior features. It was pretty, basic on the inside, but you got, the TRD Pro level stuff on it. You got the TRD Pro suspension from Bilstein. You got a blacked out wheel, body color all the way around, heritage grille. You got a TRD skid plate, TRD dual exhaust. It was a nice package, but as far as features on the interior, it was just an SR5. Well, for 2019, when it was reintroduced, now it was built off of a limited platform, and it was even more unique. BBS forged wheels. You got a new Toyota Heritage grille because now there was Toyota Safety Sense. You got some of those other things we talked about. There was no more Bilstein suspension. It was now a Fox suspension, but being it was based off of a limited platform, you got things like a moonroof on the inside. So they started to give you a little bit of that luxury along with some of the other features already offered on the TRD Pro, but they individualized it a lot more, especially going with those BBS forged wheels, because in 15 to 17, it was pretty much the same TRD off-road wheel without the silver plating on the front. 2019 was also the first model year where we didn't see the transmission cooler anymore, which a lot of you were not too thrilled about going into it. Some people went back and installed, or had Toyota install, the transmission cooler into their 19 to 21, the last of that generation. But let's talk about what I think it all came together at. The best year for Toyota Tundra, and unfortunately it was at the end, 2020. Now this is a year that back when I owned a 2020, I talked about all the time. Now we started to see the stuff everybody always wanted in the Tundra. Everybody always liked the 5.7 V8. Everyone always liked the platform of the Tundra. Everyone liked everything about the truck. They just wanted little things modernized with the truck. Now you were getting for 2020, push button start, Entune 3.0, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You were getting that infotainment screen 1 inch bigger. You were getting a shark fin antenna. You were getting the Toyota app to work with the Tundra for remote start and some of the other features offered on that. So you were starting to get a modernized classic pickup truck, because all these pickup trucks out there were changing, but the Tundra was always staying the same, and everyone was calling it antiquated, dinosaur. But as owners, we didn't mind that, because in 2020 and 2021, you started to get all of those great features on the truck, but keeping the thing we love the most, the 5.7 V8. Now, another thing I want to talk about real quick with 2020 is that TRD Pro, because now it officially became off of a limited platform. For 2019, they basically added the moonroof, but for 2020, now you got dual zone automatic climate control, you got the moonroof, you started to get like actual limited features inside that truck as well. JBL sound system was not available in 2019 on the TRD Pro, but it was for 2020 and 2021. So those 3 model years really brought the Tundra up to where it needed to be. And in 2021, there wasn't really any changes. There was the special color Lunar Rock, which everybody loves. But in 2022, we saw the new generation Tundra. But right at the end there, we started to see a lot of things. If you go back and look at the Tundra over the years, there were some great things that happened through the years. The 4.7 V8 in the first generation. In 2007, we saw the true full-size Toyota Tundra truck that could tow 10,000 pounds, 5.7 V8 engine. In 2014, we saw that refresh, which basically kept the same truck, but changed out the body, added a few things here or there. But I think 2018, bringing in that safety technology. In 2018, they also changed a lot of the grille options on the truck. For instance, take a look at this. This is a 2017 Platinum grille. In 2018, it became this, the honeycomb style grille. Same thing with the SR5. So let me know what you think. What were the most important years for Tundra? Like I said, there was a lot of great years, a lot of great milestones through the years, but 18 to 20, I'm telling you, that was definitely the most important to a lot of different owners out there, especially those that wanted a little bit more, but to keep what we already had. 2020 was your year. Let me know what you think in the comments below. By the way, guys, become a member of this channel. Just started that. If you'd like to become a member, go down into the description below and click that link to join the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. I thank you in advance for your support. You guys are the best. Be safe, be well. Let me know what you think. What are some of the great years from the Toyota Tundra? Some milestones. What did I miss? Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook at Tundra Dude 34, TundraDude34 at gmail.com. You guys have a great day. Be safe, be well.